was nothing on it.
I mean,
and he's keeping it like that's such a good journalist, right?
He's a
there.
great fucking journalist. I respect the hell out of the guy.
That's what we want.
Know? Yeah, that's what we need. That's what journalism needs to get back to.
Local
Them
journalism.
Constantly pushing their narrative. Here you go. This segues right into a new discussion.
We should start reporting on stuff too.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Like, seriously.
The mainstream media.
They don't know what the fuck's... They're propaganda. That's all they do.
The way they handled Joe Rogan having COVID.
It's so funny because it's so ridiculous.
Joe Rogan is a better man than me because I would have sued the fuck out of CNN.
I hope he kind of still does at some point.
I want him to, just to prove a point.
Too.
Even if he
can donate the
them,
money.
Yes, sue them, take the money, and fucking donate it to something.
Yep.
Donate it all. He don't need the money.
We would support that motherfucker.
But just to prove a point to them, like you can't operate this way.
They need to be put in their place a little bit.
No, they do.
They
need to be kicked down a peg.
Yeah.
All of them. CNN, Fox News, all those big guys, all need to be fucking kicked down. You're making sure you look nice for the camera when you're already on camera.
I'm still...
Like you're fucking 20 minutes late for that. But yeah, they need to be kicked down a peg. So like, I know I shit on podcasters and all, but man, fucking more power to you for getting out there and trying to
do what you think you can do.
Yeah, trying to get away from the mainstream narrative and all. But let's be honest, we have so many things to legitimately bitch about going on in the world today. And when you make shit up about stuff, you lose all credibility towards your valid complaints.
Yeah.
Like, come on,
fuck off with that energy.
Keep it real.
You're a detriment.
Keep it real. Like, I see a lot of things all the time. Like, oh, Biden's doing this and saying that. And it's like, no, he's not. No, he's not. This man says a thousand other things that we can legitimately complain about. Like, let's stick to the facts here. Yeah. Because then we just look like fucking raving lunatics when we start bringing up fucking... Yeah, we kind of are.
But we're cool ones, at least.
Well, are we raving lunatics, or are the people that want to stick masks on fucking 4-year-olds in preschool? Are they raving lunatics?
Yeah. I knew the ranch hand.
I've got a gun sitting right there. Let's go over with it.
Supposedly a guy my dad knew in a house on the mountain up there. He had built one behind his house too. Yeah. We do it here. It's just like there's not a good hill to do it.
We go outside shooting where I grew up, but I grew up in Philadelphia. It's kind of pond.
You just go up and they're like pew, 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 pew.
Just go outside shooting. Yeah. We do that shit all the time where I grew up.
I mean, it's totally allowed here. It's just there's not a good spot on this property set up.
People are gonna watch this video and be like, "What the fuck is going on here?" I don't know. It's just two people talking.
I'm glad we came out today, though. It's so nice.
You know us all on. You know us on Twitter. If you see anything we say on here that you disagree with, come talk to us. I'm gonna say a lot of shit that you're gonna disagree with.
And that's you're being responsible for the consequences that.
Come talk to me.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'll talk to anybody about anything. I'll talk to you.
Basic social skill stuff that we have to teach these people.
Talking is how things get solved. If you go in there stomping your feet and demanding something, the only reason human beings survived as a species is because we are naturally defensive. That's it. We're naturally defensive. If we weren't, fucking saber-toothed tigers would have killed us a long time ago.
When they got here.
You know? Like, that's how we are. If you go in there making demands to people out of natural instinct are going to push back or going, take up a defensive posture. But if you sit down and you fucking just sit down and let's talk, that's how things get settled. We've lost all as it's not even in this country. It's as a species, a civilization in general, all over the world. We've totally lost our way of talking and compromising. You are not going to have everything that you want. And I don't know if you guys picked up on that, but the gunshot stopped and it sounded like a dog crying.
Well, he was barking and all.
It's Alec Baldwin over there.
Oh God! That wasn't that far. It was in New Mexico, right?
But yeah, as a species in general, humans have lost the ability to be able to, you got to give a little to get a little. You're never going to have it your way,
Yeah.
100%. You're not. Sitting down.
And you won't. It's not the
and
end of the fucking
talking.
world either.
So I remember back when I was in the army, had to go to. We got a little base in Doha, Qatar. We got pulled over there. The New Jersey National Guard.
Doha guitar.
Doha.
Doha.
Doha, Qatar, however you want to say it. Qatar.
Quarter.
I'm going by what the local radio said. They would say Radio Qatar.
Qatar.
That's how they said it, so that's how I'm saying it. But it's a beautiful country.
Is it?
Yeah, it's fucking. Oh yeah, it's beautiful.
What's the
over there.
geography like?
Desert.
Okay.
So the whole country is the size of like Connecticut and Rhode Island combined, but they
Okay.
got more natural gas than Russia and Iran. Like they're filthy fucking rich over
They're
there.
right on top of.
And all the
good shit.
citizens, if you're a native Qatari, you get the American equivalent of around like $130,000 a year just for being Qatari. Just get-
Because of the resources they take out of it.
even if you're a day old, when they dish out, like when they say, okay, here you go, everybody, now we're going to give out that money. If you were a day old, when that cutoff date is, you get 130,000.
Damn.
But only 15% of the population there, 3 million people live in the country, and 85% of those people live in Doha, the city.
Okay.
So only 15% of the population is Qatari. The rest are foreign nationals. A lot of Americans,
Rich oil people.
Americans.
Or natural gas.
No, actually the majority of them, a lot of them are, so like a lot of Americans, Brits, and Australians live there, and they teach in the schools. They want their kids to learn in English.
Okay.
So English is kind of like the universal language now. You know,
Well,
like
it's the easiest to learn apparently.
you go to any country in Europe, besides Germany because they're stubborn, but you go to like any country in English, you're going to be able to communicate because most of the people there also speak English. It's become like the native, like the universal language. Wouldn't that be cool if everybody agreed upon, like, hey, we're going to make up a fucking language and this is the universal language? That'd be pretty cool.
That would be
Right.
cool.
No, actually, no, that's very fucking dystopian.
You could do sign. I mean, sign language kind of is. I think.
I ain't doing shit.
What, sign language?
Yeah, you go in the wrong neighborhood, people think you're throwing up gang signs.
Well, don't do it if you don't need to.
No. But yeah, over there. So yeah, like all the teachers are. So like, there's the
You are from like the hood, aren't
there's
you?
North Philly. Yeah. So the American School of Doha. It's all American teachers there, and they're the kids of American workers. Americans work over in that country. Their kids go to this school, and Qatari kids will go to this school too. They have a British one, they have an Australian one, but then the rest of the population is made up of people from Nepal, which I think they're Nepalese. They're called Nepalese people. I might be wrong, I don't know. And the Philippines. Now here's the thing: you work in that country, you have to pay a tax. You have to pay $2,000 a month to the Qatari government. So you get paid there, you have to give $2,000 to the Qatari government, and you sign a 5-year contract to work in that country.
Damn.
Yeah. So Americans, Brits, Australians, and all, they're pretty free to come and go, but they'll make like a teacher there will make like $250,000 a year to teach.